reigning 200 and 400 world champion. And the CVs, the resumes, don't end there. Everybody in this race has won a major championship medal. Marcel Hug, the 10 times world champion. And the funny thing is, the last time the World Championships were in the Middle East and Doha, he didn't win a title. And he went through a lot of the Paralympic Games in Rio the following year without winning a title. And there are some who might have thought, is he past the peak of his career? Is he done? He's been a great champion, but is it all in the past? And then, of course, he won the 800 on the track, won the marathon, took 3 golds in London, 3 golds in Berlin last year. Doha was a blip and nothing more. In lane 9 then, Zang Yong of China, the 400 and 800 reigning Asian Games champion. 1:31 his lifetime best this year. Zhang Yong, the Asian Games champion. In lane 8 for Japan, the marathon championship bronze medalist in London earlier this year, Tomoki Suzuki. In lane 7 for Great Britain, the former European 200 meters champion and the 400 bronze medalist in the last World Championships in London, Richard Chiazara. In lane 6, the silver bullet, the reigning 800 and marathon Paralympic champion, the 10-time world champion, Marcel Hug. In lane 5 for Tunisia, the reigning 200 and 400 world champion, Yassine Garbi. In lane 4 for the United States, the reigning world marathon champion, claimed in London earlier this year, Daniel Rumanchuk. In lane 3 for France, the European 1500 meters silver medalist last year in Berlin, Julien Cassoli. And in lane 2 for Thailand, the Asian Games silver medalist in the 1500 meters, bronze in the 4 and the 8, Putteret Kongrak. Rumanchuk in 4, the world record holder, set in Tempe in the United States, June of last year, and a lot of tempo in that at 1:29.66. Liu Chengming with a championship record 4 years ago in Doha. Lane 4 Rumanchuk, lane 6 Hug, Garbi in 5. Maybe Zhang on the outside can make something happen. 100 meters, T54. Away they go in the 800 meters final. Hug, the defending champion, the Paralympic champion, up against the Asian champion, the marathon world champion. Instantly recognizable, heading up around the front. But it is the marathon world champion, Rumanchuk of the United States, who hits the front. Garbi making good ground as well. Hug up in 3rd place right now. Chiazara for Britain, tucked in around the middle right now in 4th spot, and a bit of a divide between the top 4 and the back 4, but just slowing down slightly. Never about the times in championship racing, it's about the win. Rumanchuk in front, but maybe not for long. Hug makes the move with the bell. Hug on the outside, Rumanchuk on the inside. Garbi in 3rd spot, Chiazara making a move up, and Zhang Yong as well of China coming up on the outside too. Congesting very heavily right now. Rumanchuk has shot up in front again with 2:50 to go. Garbi in 2nd place and Hug in 3rd. It's almost a repeat of a lap ago. Chiazara in 4th and Zhang Yong of China in 5th place, the Asian Games champion. Rumanchuk holding his own. But can he keep it going in the closing straight? Hug waiting to make his move. Hug on the outside, Rumanchuk still leading. Zhang is coming up as well. Hug makes a bit of a belt, but it is Daniel Rumanchuk for the United States. A championship record, 1:32.81. And Daniel Rumanchuk takes his first track world title, having won the marathon crown in London back in April. It was Hug with the silver and Zang Yong of China the bronze. What a win for the 21-year-old. Marcel Hug overthrown, and Zhang gets the bronze. He waited on the outside, very far on the outside. Hug was making a similar move, but what a triumph for Daniel Rumanchuk. In Rio, when he was only 18, he made 5 first-round exits. The marathon world title coming earlier this year, not part of the track program. He got away really well, and he got up to the front, and he wanted to prove a point and to defend his ground from there and of who come at him. And that's precisely what happened. On the closing straight, Hug took the lead at the bell, straightened up, but the final acceleration for Hug just wasn't there. Rumanchuk defended it well. Zhang had the right idea, and he knew at that stage he was beaten. Daniel Rumanchuk of the United States is the world 800 meters champion. We were mentioning Tatiana McFadden before this, the great United States champion who isn't here. The United States is a new champion on the track.
Women's discus, F57 final.
Born in Baltimore,
so had 6 complete throws.
in Maryland.
Still got 6 to come from the next athletes.
It went down to the wire, and Rumanchuk took it.
The rest of the results and the distance.
Daniel Rumanchuk gets the gold for the United States. A championship record, 1:32.